I found her website during the worst month of my life. Divorce finalized, lost half my assets, depression, couldn't get out of bed. A friend sent me a link. This life coach changed my life. Maybe she can help you. Melissa Hart, Certified Life Transformation Specialist, ICF Certified Coach, 10 years experience. Her website showed testimonials. Melissa helped me find purpose after my divorce. She gave me the tools to rebuild my life. Best investment I ever made. Professional photos, credentials listed, published articles. She looked legitimate. I booked a consultation, free, 30 minutes. Melissa was warm, empathetic, asked about my situation. I told her everything, the divorce, the loneliness, the fear. She listened. I can help you, she said, but it requires commitment. Real transformation takes time and investment. How much? $9.95 per session, weekly sessions for 6 months. Then we reassess. Almost $1,000 per session? But I was desperate. I signed up. The first month was amazing. Melissa helped me set goals, create structure, find motivation. I felt better than I have in years. Month 2, she introduced her intensive transformation program. You're ready for deeper work, she said, but weekly sessions aren't enough. You need immersive coaching. The program cost $15,000. 3 months, daily check-ins, unlimited messaging support. This is what separates people who transform from people who stay stuck. I hesitated. I understand it's a lot, she said, but you're worth the investment, and I only work with committed clients. I paid. Then she said something that should have been a red flag. Part of transformation is removing toxic influences, people who don't support your growth, even family sometimes. She had me list everyone in my life, then categorize them, growth supporters or growth blockers. Most people ended up as blockers. You need to create space for your new life, she said. That means limiting contact with people pulling you backward. I started avoiding friends, stopped calling family. Melissa said this was progress. Month 5, another program, Elite Mindset Mastery, $22,000. You've come so far, but there's another level. Most people never reach it because they're not willing to invest. I was running out of money. Melissa gaslighting. Your hesitation is fear-based thinking, she said. Old patterns trying to keep you small. I broke. I liquidated my retirement account, paid her. Total spent $67,000 over 8 months. Then one day in month 9, I tried calling her. Number disconnected, website down, email bounced. Melissa Hart had vanished. I panicked, checked her social media, deleted, searched her business registration, didn't exist. Her office was a co-working space. Receptionist said Melissa's membership ended 2 weeks ago. $67,000 gone. I filed a police report. They said it was civil, not criminal. Contract dispute. But she disappeared. People close businesses all the time. I hired a private investigator. He found something immediately. Melissa Hart wasn't her real name. The photos on her website? Stock photos, slightly altered. The certifications? Fake, made on Canva. Her published articles? Posted on fake websites she created. Everything was fabricated. But who was she really? The investigator dug deeper, found her through payment processing records. Real name? Jessica Miller, age 38, from Toledo, Ohio. Criminal history: 2012 fraud conviction. Posed as financial advisor. Stole $89,000 from elderly clients. 2015 probation violation. 2017 new identity. Moved to Arizona, started wellness coaching scam. The investigator kept digging. Found 23 other victims across 4 states. Same pattern every time. Target vulnerable people, divorces, deaths, job losses, build trust, isolate them from support systems, sell increasingly expensive programs, and vanish with the money. Total stolen? Over $900,000. None of the victims had reported it. Why? Shame, embarrassment, feeling stupid. I understood that feeling. With 24 victims identified, police reopened the case. Fraud, identity theft, wire fraud, federal charges because she crossed state lines. FBI got involved. They tracked Jessica Miller to Florida, living under another fake name, already running a new scam. Spiritual healing coach this time. She was arrested. At her arraignment, I sat in the courtroom. She looked different, blonde now, but same person. Jessica pleaded guilty. 7 years federal prison. Restitution ordered. $900,000 split among 24 victims. But restitution in fraud cases rarely gets paid. I got back $8,400, about 12 cents on the dollar. The rest is gone forever. What hurts most isn't the money. It's that she exploited my lowest moment. I was vulnerable, desperate, isolated, and she weaponized that. The isolation tactics worked perfectly. By the time I realized something was wrong, I had no one to talk to, no friends, no family, just Melissa. That was by design. I've since learned this is classic con artist behavior. Isolate the mark, control information, create dependency. Same tactics used by cults, abusive partners, scammers. So here's my question. Should the coaching industry require real licenses? Should there be background checks for people claiming to help vulnerable populations? How do we protect people in crisis from predators? Because Jessica Miller had a criminal record, and no one checked. She just created a website, bought fake certificates online, started collecting money, and 24 people lost everything. If you're considering hiring a life coach, do this. Verify credentials with the issuing organization. Google their name with scam or fraud. Ask for references you can actually call. Never isolate yourself from family and friends. And if someone pressures you to invest tens of thousands immediately, run. Real transformation doesn't require bankruptcy. Thank you for watching. If this story makes you question unregulated coaching, share it. Stay vigilant, verify credentials, and remember that desperation makes us vulnerable to exploitation. Because I learned that the hard way. I paid $67,000 to a woman named Melissa Hart, who was really Jessica Miller, a career criminal with a fake website.